today I'm going to talk you through machine piecing. When you're machine piecing, you need to consider what you're actually sewing. Here I just have 2 pieces of quality cotton fabric which would be suitable for dressmaking or patchwork and quilting. On the machine I have my regular foot. This will be the utility foot that came with your machine. Now if I was to lower the presser foot here, you could see that I've got a considerably larger seam allowance which would be suitable for, it's about the 5/8, suitable for dressmaking. Some patterns are now using 5/8 of an inch and some are using 1 centimetre. Now what you can also do when you're machine piecing is you can buy a specialised 1/4 inch foot, either with a guide or without a guide, which will just help you. Alternatively, if you just get some masking tape or some chiropodist's tape, you can build yourself a little wall up there just to guide your fabric through. And the most important thing is that you take your time and that you keep the sewing straight right until the very end. So the stitch that I've used for this is just a straight stitch with a standard length of 2.5mm. And as I say, that's fine for piecing, although I do prefer on my patchwork and quilting to reduce my stitch length down to 2, but that's a personal preference. When you consider using the Vlieseline waddings or interfacings, this is the Vlieseline H640, you immediately have this extra bulk here. And I'm going to show you initially that if I was just to pop these 2 together to sew, the difference just using the standard foot would have. Now I'm going to start off using that standard 2.5 stitch length, but can you see immediately as it's going through, you can hear it's labouring a little bit because the stitch length is too short, and also from my pieces having matched up at the ends, it's moving everything forward, and that's because the pressure on this foot is too great for the thickness. So you need to consider when you're using your interfacings or waddings, how can you address that? And first of all, you need to increase your stitch length to 3. You can see that's just too tight and it's bunched it up. And the other thing to consider is changing your foot to either a walking foot, or sometimes it's known as a dual feed foot. And this evenly feeds the fabrics top and bottom through the machine. So I'm going to swap this onto my machine. Just check your manual for how to apply yours, and then I'll show you the difference. So in contrast, can you see how easily it went, all of that thickness of the H640 went through the machine with the right foot on, and also increasing that stitch length a little bit. Now, the other products that are in the Vlieseline range are the Quickscreen Square and the Quickscreen Triangle. And the joy of these are that you just are following the lines, so just set your needle into the centre, and I can even show you on this foot here, you're just setting it into the centre and literally using the lines as your guide to sew. As you can see, Vlieseline has a wide range of products, each with different properties and benefits for your projects. You can view the whole range on the Vlieseline website, where you can download the brochure, which has detailed information on all of the products across our 4 categories. You can also join the conversation with us on our Facebook page, Creative Community Group and Instagram. All of the details are below.